And this piece is going to feature a wonderful instrument that was actually not originally supposed to be an instrument. This was a gift by the maker. He was visiting here in the U.S. on tour, and I happened to meet him in his path, which I'm very fortunate to have not only acquired a new instrument, but made a new friend. His name is Fie Vega. He's from the Dominican Republic, and he's a brilliant composer and sculptor, artist, and he makes a lot of instruments out of found objects. And what happened with this device was that it was originally created as a vessel so that sound could be transferred from the instrument that it was intended for into the body of the chamber, so therefore making the instrument louder. And the instrument I'm talking about specifically is a thumb piano. And there's a lot of variations around the world, but basically it's metal tongues, and you hold it in your hand, and you pluck the tongues. And then depending on how long that tongue is, depends on the pitch. So many times we can take instruments like that are very small in stature and also in sound and bring it to a larger instrument, say a drum, and then transfer the vibration of that instrument into the drum, and therefore it becomes a louder instrument. Well, in this case, like it is the case in a lot of parts of the world, they use vessels like clay bowls or gourds, half a gourd that's been, cleaned out of the seeds, and they transfer the sound of that thumb piano into that vessel. Well, in this case, Fie wanted to create a vessel that he could actually mount to his body using a strap. And so you can see the contour is very interesting. This part right here lays up against the player's chest. And then, therefore, he has or she has a vessel to bring the little instrument in. But he was very, very unhappy with the results. And so he actually told me the story that it kind of sat in his studio for about 10 years, and it sort of haunted him. But his perseverance, he started to think about it as a drum, and he started importing different thin plywoods known as luans from all over the world. And the combination of woods that he's using now for this instrument, the top is actually steam-fitted, and it's a Brazilian luan, very thin plywood. And then as I understand, the species of wood from the Dominican is similar to our North American maple, and that's what makes the framework. So this is affectionately called Boombakini, and the piece that I would like to perform is called Little Rhythm.